What the deal, baby? It's your boy, Dot44. You live and direct watching the 44 show. What we gonna talk about today, man? It's the latest, it's the hottest story out there. Everybody on it, man. This, Sarah Palin, whatever her name is, the vice presidential, nominee for the Republican Party. Yeah, man. Everybody on her. They came out last week with the pick. McCain made the pick. Everybody been asking me to speak on it. I've been doing my research a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. And a lot of mixed reviews over this pick, man. A lot of mixed reviews. First of all, they say that he picked a lady with no experience. Now, his whole campaign was he's the one with experience, and Barack Obama has no experience. Now, you pick a vice presidential candidate that has no experience. She's just a woman. And everybody thinks that's where he went at it at, where he just tried to get her to try to pick up some of Hillary's voters, you know what I mean? Which I don't believe Hillary's voters are that stupid. Because, first of all, this woman don't stand for none of the same issues that the majority of Hillary's voters stand for. She's strictly conservative, you know what I mean? She's against abortion, lifelong member of the NRA, even though Hillary tried to act like she down with the NRA now. But that's for past story. But yeah, man. Lifelong member of the NRA, you know what I mean? She's ultra-conservative view. She preaches abstinence-only education with the kids, which is going to get us to our next story. Now, this maverick for conservative views, Sarah Palin, she has a 17-year-old daughter. Now, her 17-year-old daughter, Bristol, is pregnant. They say her 17-year-old daughter is 5 months pregnant, and it's out of wedlock. She plans to marry the baby's father, whose name is Levi. Now, it's a lot of stuff coming out about this pregnancy, man. This is crazy. Now, Barack Obama said we shouldn't be talking about it. Personal families are off limits, which is bullshit given the context of the thing. That's what I say about Barack. He trying to appeal to everybody, but Barack be too soft on shit, man. Get a grown set of balls, dude. Now, yeah, man. Yeah, her pregnant daughter plans to marry this guy. People say that the baby is hers and not her daughter's, Sarah Palin. It's a lot of stuff that leads up to that, man. I might have to move a little closer. I got notes because this John is crazy, man. This case is wild. I'm reading the paper on Wikipedia and everything, writing shit down. People are looking at me like I'm crazy. But yeah, man. Alright, here's how the facts read off, man. Alright, she's pregnant. The daughter's 5 months pregnant. Now, Palin has a son named Trig. He's born with Down syndrome. Now, there's allegations out there on the internet, all the blogs and everything. They saying that this son may actually be the daughter's son. And a lot of people say that's bullshit, but listen, man, there's a lot of shit to back that up. And I'm going to follow. But first of all, the daughter left school last school year or whatever for 5 months. She was out of school for 5 months. They said she had mononucleosis. Now, mono take a while to get rid of, but I don't know about 5 months to get rid of. Now, she was on bed rest in the house. It's in sequestered. Nobody saw her. Her friends couldn't come see her or nothing. Now, they say the friends might not have been able to come because it's highly contagious. But then they say the friends might not have been able to come see her because she was pregnant. Now, Palin, they said she was photographed in March and February, snowmobiling, rushing around in hills and all in the snow. And around March or February, she would have been 5 to 7 months pregnant. They say she was slim and fit. She didn't look pregnant at all. She even got on an airplane after having some supposed complications with her pregnancy. And she didn't tell them she was pregnant. You know, they don't even let women with complications, pregnant women late in their pregnancy, fly. She didn't tell them she was pregnant. She got on a regular commercial flight back to Alaska. Nobody noticed that she was pregnant. Now, a 44-year-old woman, 7 months pregnant. Nobody noticed she was pregnant? I know she's pretty and all, but dang. Now, when she got to Alaska, it's a hospital like, what do they say, 6 miles away from the from the hospital, one of the best hospitals in the country. Now, she chose to drive her own personal car miles out of the way to her hometown hospital, which is questionable itself. Now, the doctor who delivered the baby is no longer on the medical records at the hospital. They can't find this doctor anywhere. You know what I mean? Now, John McCain just sent 10 lawyers to Alaska to check her background up, which says that he didn't check her background before he picked her, because he's a fucking senile idiot. We all know that. But, yeah, her and her husband, they belong to a group in Alaska. I don't know the name of the group. Look it up. But they belong to a group in Alaska that called for the secession of Alaska from the United States. All you Civil War history buffs, secession means that they wanted to try to get Alaska to break off from the United States, be its own independent thing or whatever. Now, how you going to try to run for vice president of the United States a couple of years later, and a few years ago you didn't even want to be a part of the United States, Sarah Palin? Okay, what else we got here? Yeah, man. He should have picked Mitt Romney for one, because I'm no Republican, but Mitt Romney, it would have been hard to beat McCain and Romney, man. Would have been damn hard to beat McCain and Romney. It's crazy, man. It's just like I said. The daughter is pregnant. They say that the daughter, the first baby, might have been the daughter's baby, because in all the pictures, she's holding the baby. The mother's never holding the baby. The father's never holding the baby. Another one of the kids never holding the baby. It's always that daughter, Bristol, that's holding the baby. Now they talk about she gonna marry the father, just like Jamie Lynn Spears was gonna marry her baby father, right? Anyway, man, it's crazy, man. Republican political machine is crazy, man. I use zip jetting all over the country, trying to run Alaska, trying to do this, do that. You call for conservative measures. You saying everything that the conservatives want to hear: family values, abstinence only, and all this shit. We expect you to be able to take care of the country, and you don't even know what's going on in your household. How your daughter, you preach family values, abstinence, and all this shit. In a year's time, your daughter had mono and popped up pregnant. Obviously, you're not in your daughter's life. These abstinence-only programs don't work. Stop trying to shove that shit down our throat, and it don't even work for y'all. Look at George Bush drunk-ass daughters. Anyway, watch, subscribe, and holla at me.